Hi there, my name is Simon Moffat, founder at the Cyber, and I am at RSAC Conference 2026, day one, the start of the 4-day mega event over in San Francisco. And this morning, fantastic set of startups doing the Innovation Sandbox. So this is essentially 10 vendors who go through and do essentially a Dragon's Den style pitching competition where they each get 3 minutes to essentially describe who they are, what their vision is, what their use cases are, and how they're going to scale out their startup to solve some of today's modern cyber challenges. There's a whole host of different vendors in there, and the competition was ultimately won by a company called Geordie AI, who, as the name suggests, is going out there looking to solve a whole host of agentic AI security issues across mobile, across cloud, across endpoints, and they essentially came away winning the competition. But there's some other very interesting startups doing some presentations as well. But Zero Path, who are very much focused on looking to automate the application security space. Token Security, who give a really interesting pitch on their AI agentic identity security model and how the sort of transition from human to machine and now agentic AI obviously requires something totally different. Realm Labs, they were again looking at the AI vulnerability angle across the entire sort of end-to-end AI deployment model with their deep neural inspection capabilities there, which look quite interesting. Humanics, we're looking at the whole issue of social engineering, which has never really been solved over the past decade or so, and how as humans we're all susceptible to manipulation, to coercion and evasion of procedure, and lots of other quite nasty psychological attacks there. So they're looking to automate that. Another identity vendor called Glide Identity. It's an interesting picture, again, looking at the SIM card as a root of trust on the mobile device and how the SIM cards have both public and private key cryptography in there, as well as symmetric keys for communication security. But leveraging the crypto within the SIM can basically start off that chain of trust from the mobile device into the downstream applications. Now, that's been around for quite a long time, and it's interesting whether that will scale in 2026 to being this sort of end-to-end mobile trust anchor. So that was Glide Identity. Fig, another one there, looking at the SecOps optimizations. Again, security operations, developer operations, subtly quite different. Essentially, how can they deliver an operating system for security operations to both scale and to make it more resilient, more trustworthy, and again, try and move away from this huge overpowering nature we often find in the security operations center.